Okay, Mike, I want to give you a detailed video of the basement. I'm standing around the living room. I'm going down the steps to the basement. Make it sideways. The steps are shaking a little bit. We might construct some new steps, but we'll put them in place. We'll put them in the same place. We will not need to move it. So when we stand down here, when you come down the steps, see why I measure the height here? When you come down the steps, the height
is 80.
To this area is 80. And then to this back wall, measure this back wall.
81.
Is 81. And then this back wall has waterproofing. Of course, we're going to knock this few out because it's not needed. We'll put steps going up. And then the window we might need to change. Point the touch here, see why. This is the back wall, so we want to know if we will want to keep this wall like this or we will need to waterproof it. Not waterproof it, we will need to drywall it. I also want you to see the joists very well so that we are able to make a decision that is good. This chimney area is also one of the high points, 81. And then when you start going, like this area, this whole area where I'm standing, look at it. Is it a sun car? Try to open this. Let's see if it's openable. So it looks dry. That's why I don't know if we need waterproofing or not. It looks dry. Water's supposed to be leaking there. Well, I don't know if it's working or not. So this area has, it shows that it was waterproof. With this we have new wires, electrical wires. And then the floor cracked. I don't visibly see water, but there's a lot of cracks on the wall, and the foundation wall is very undulated. So that's why I don't know if we will need to drywall it so as to, even though we are not finishing it, I don't know if we will need to drywall it so as to hide these undulations. I think this is like gas line cracking this floor here. We're gonna move this tank away so the gas line will be redundant. So this is when you come towards the back here, towards this back wall, let's see the height towards this back wall, see why.
$74.
Okay, when you come towards the back wall, still on the same hallway, it's 74. 74. Where the steps are is 80, 81, 74 on this other area. So that's why I said the floor is very undulated. So on this back area here, where I'm going, is the outside front porch. This one represents the steps in front of the building. So there is a smell to it. There is a drain. They build it and put some kind of a drain that, I don't know, older people drain. I don't know. It's supposed to drain here. I don't know if the drain is working, but also I don't see wetness like that. And then we have these cracks, these huge cracks that makes it a little bit, it can scare a buyer, kind of thinking that the house is falling. We have this support. It's like they put a concrete slab on top of lumber. It's like the concrete slab has a lot of weight and weigh down on the lumber or whatever, I don't know. Like here, is it a burn, CY? Or it's just OH? You think it looks like a burn?
No, water.
Okay, like water leaking and cracking everything. So this back wall is short. This is the shortest back wall of it all. This one was 71. Let's see.
70.
70. Okay, this back wall is 70. And it's the patio. So the drainage is all around. So I think they make it in such a way that if water comes from outside, like you see traces of water, right?
From outside, yeah.
On this other wall, it's like there were traces of water. But it has rained now for like 2 weeks continuously. See why is it not more wet than this? If this was really water. You know what I mean? Put your touch to this side more. If this was really water and it's been raining for like 2 weeks, but the wall look wet, like a little bit. But it should have been worse than this. Let's look at this other area. So, I cannot tell. So, I don't know. Yeah, this is that back area. We need to figure this out. So I'm going behind, because there is an area on the back here that is like a cross space. It was constructed somehow. It looks 90% dry. It looks dry. So I don't really know. Considering the amount of rain that has rained these days, if this was leaking, there will be a pool of water here. But I'm not seeing. But all I'm seeing is a lot of cracks. And the height here, let's measure the back wall there.
Point
76?
Yeah.
Okay. 76. So, I mean, it's some area that somebody can walk there. They can pack boxes here if we finish it. Or we just block it off and call it a crawl space. This is a difficult one. It's a difficult one. So, yeah. This is a difficult basement to figure out. The plumber had said that we will have to, if we're doing stuff down here like a bathroom, we will need an injection pump. But if we are not doing it, then we might not need it. So I will show you now the backyard. I'll show you the backyard. And I'm going up. I will walk through the kitchen to the backyard and tell you the dimensions. So, you want me to touch again? I'm walking through the kitchen. This is the back door of the kitchen. And then we go down some steps. The steps cracks, like so many cracks. I don't know what's causing all these cracks if it is not water issues. I always know that the cracks, foundational cracks, is water issues. So, standing here, facing the fence, the length of the house, this backyard length, just the house from end to end, if you want to put a deck end to end of the back house, it will be 28 feet. The length of the house. The span is 28 feet on the back where the steps are. All right. The span from this way to the end of the fence is 21 feet. That fence to this fence is 21 feet. All right. Going this way, this end to this fence here where the tree is 35 feet. To this tree is 35 feet. So now from here to the back, let me say from this fence to that other fence is 81. It's 81 from the end of this fence to the end of that fence. And then from the house, going back to this back fence, going back behind here, is 70 feet from the house to this back line. To these back lines where we'll have all these crazy trees. I think we'll just put down a lot of these crazy trees. I don't know. Yeah, from the house to this back line is 70 feet. The trees, I don't know about these trees, but I would just want you to see this one. Like this is not a very good tree because it's dead in the middle. It has died and then came back out. So I think we'll end up cutting this tree. Yeah, we'll end up cutting that tree. It's not a good tree. And then we'll take out all the bushes. And then this one look a little bit alive. If we have to keep it, we'll really trim it down. Or if we don't have to keep it, that will be fine. So the fence on this side, but there is no, it comes here. I don't know if this is our land. And then these people keep their junk there. We'll figure it out. So this is the line on this side. I mean, the neighbor have their fence. It's not looking good, but we'll take it. So the only area we'll need to fence is to cover it up so that this space is not, to cover this triangle to this space. I don't know if this little area we can be putting it on our permit just to jam this little area. I don't think so, but that's the only fence we really need. All right. So yeah, I really wanted you to see this backyard well. It's very level. The backyard is level. So 81 by 70. That's the dimension. 81 by 70. And then on this other side, the fence ends just around the line of the house. That means we might need to put a fence, privacy fence on this side. Because those people end it there. And then we have this 35 span here, right down to the road. So, and they will have this crazy old storm here. Now it's our problem we need to inherit. To do this yard, we will need to get out all those. Yeah. To do this yard, we need to get out all those. So I wanted to stand in front here for you to see, you know. So we need to maybe put our privacy fence to go there that way. And then just bushes. I don't know, a lot of bushes. And then we have these old stones that we need to fix. Yeah, this front area is cracked. It's cracked and unleveled. It's cracked and unleveled, and another old stump here that we'll have to take care of it if we need to get this yard being very awesome. We need to take that out. This pine tree in front, I think we'll keep it and just trim it. It doesn't look too bad. I think a trim will be good for it. And then, we come back out here, the dumpster. There's some, yeah. And then on this side, the fence ends here. I don't know if we need to continue it. I don't know if we need to continue it to actually just separate ourselves from our neighbor, because that's maybe what we need to do. I don't know. Or leave it open so that, they can enjoy some openness. So this is it. I just wanted to actually make you see the view so that we can we can plan better, as you said. Yeah. Thank you.